You're now tuning into Foaming at the Mouth podcast.
We ballin', boy.
This is the official podcast for social topics, relationship goals, politics, life, you name it, we got it. You got something to say? Let's talk about it. Your baby daddy ain't? Hold on, let's talk about it. Baby mama drama, let's talk about it. We even showcase what you think about this video. What's that? It's where you, the viewer, will have a chance to watch, listen, comment, and let's not forget, share. Foaming at the mouth. You heard me right, it's back and better than ever. You remember when it took over the streets? Now it's about to take over the world. Foaming at the Mouth podcast. Either we make them listen or make them watch. Yeah.
Where do I start? First, I want to give credit to God the Most High for my brother.
Amen.
MJ Footworkz. Man, I know him by his birth name. We won't get into all that right now. Thank you for coming, brother.
Thank you.
Man, I wish we would have had $1 million to sign a contract, get a record deal. Man, so I'm just going to jump right in it. The world has been good to you lately. Life has been amazing. I'm watching Instagram, TikTok. They got you over in Asia, Africa, America.
I know.
Man, what's going on, brother? Just jump in. What are you doing, man?
It's called radical marketing, and the more, I guess, you do crazy stuff, and you don't know what to expect.
Right.
So when you do something crazy, the next thing you know, you look, and then you were like, okay, they got my video way in China, or I'm like, what in the world?
Right.
So
Right.
that's it.
Well, I tell you, man, they're selling Michael Jackson jackets behind your commercial. Are you getting, the young lady had, are you getting any money off that, or are they just bootlegging your video? I saw that. I was like, hold on, Mitch, that live got to go over just a little more. Just a little bit towards him. Perfect. There we go. That's perfect.
So I'm going to tell you what was crazy. So back in 2021, I went to New Jersey, and I met with a guy who worked with Michael Blackson, and he worked with Indio Champ. And I met him in Atlanta at an African restaurant. They had a party down there. And I was fighting to meet Michael Blackson for the longest, because I met him one time back in 2017, and then I met him again in down in Atlanta. So when I met him in Atlanta, they were doing this thing where, you know, he was down there recording for Dutch, Coming to America. And,
wow.
I think he was doing his show that he got came out, the Michael Blackson show. And, you know, it was a party. I mean, it was jam-packed. And I met Indio Champ. I met Mike Mizzle, who's he's a content creator. And you probably know him when you see him. And I met another guy. He's a millionaire, and he do a lot of online e-commerce. His name is Boniface, and they all from Africa. And so I just met with Mike Mizzle. I did something with him in Miami, and he said, "Man, you need to come to New York." And so when I went to New York, you know, he stays right there on the borderline of Jersey and New York. And I met a young lady by the name of Stacy. Stacy Face. She is she's a comedian out of Harlem, and she was doing Michael Jackson stuff too. And he said, check her out. You know, I want you to check her out. And then I met her, and we did Thriller, we did Beat It.
Wow.
And we did content. Like, I got there like 11 o'clock that morning. I didn't go to bed till 4 o'clock the next morning.
Wait. So that's like, for those who are slow like me, you're looking at 15, 16 hours, right?
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Wow, that's like our tree days, isn't it, brother? That's how it's cutting trees, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we did. We were doing content that whole night. And, man, I caught myself sitting in the chair, falling asleep. And I woke up. They were still doing content. Then I got up, and we did some more content.
So they just got that kind of crazy energy, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Speaking of crazy energy, you're familiar with Jaquil?
Yes, Jaquil McCray.
Man, he's bad. We had him in here, man. He was crazy. And Gemini J. I want to shout you brothers out, man. They were going to try to be here, but they got another engagement. Shout out to those young brothers on the come up. Saying, man, they just were wearing you out. You fell asleep, and then what happened? You just jumped up.
Then I got back up, and then we did a couple of more shots, and it was cold. It was raining. So we did like different videos. We did something on the inside. We did something on the outside. And then after that, we ordered food from 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. Oh, my God. Can I tell you a story about it real fast?
Yeah, okay.
When I was 7, one of my older brothers was 11. Braden, I love you. Shout out. We used to live in East Bremerton. We'd walk around the little 7-Eleven, get our little food and snacks. And I used to say to the clerk every time, ma'am, I'm 7, he's 11. That was my favorite. I felt like I stayed 7 forever. When I was 8 and he was 12, I was disappointed. I'm sorry. Just interject that in there. My brother, man.
Well, so, yeah, and that was it, man. We did order food, and then Mike took me back to my hotel because he had to go to, I think he had to go to Houston or L.A. And I slept that whole day. I called her to check on her.
Right.
Then I had to get up and get back on the flight to come on back to North Carolina.
Wow. So what did that experience teach you that for a lot of people that are trying to get into content creation or the hustle, it's really a full-time job?
Yeah, it is. It is a full-time job. So, I mean, it's all about who you meet.
Right.
It's not about what you know, it's who you know. So when I met them, when I met Mike, I didn't know that he was a content creator. You know, he was posting videos. And then when I'm watching the videos, I mean, you talking about the dude would have you on the floor laughing.
That funny. That, man.
Yeah.
What? And
So,
he's from Africa.
Yeah, he's from Africa.
Wow.
But he the guy to drive up.
Let's see the mouse. I'm listening.
Yeah.
No, the mouse. I'm listening. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so he there we go.
Thank you.
So he the guy that drives up and he be in the car and he be looking. And when he look, you see some crazy stuff going on.
Wow.
And we did one where it was like when Michael Jackson tasted African food for the first time. And he had this thing called fufu. Oh, man.
Good food.
Oh.
Where's he from? Senegal?
Huh?
Where's he from? Senegal?
No, he's from
Liberia?
Liberia, yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so we was eating it, and then I tried it, and then I got up and walked away with the plate.
Oh, that's funny.
He said,
Yeah.
Michael.
That is funny. So when you go out and ready to perform Michael Jackson, how do the people treat you in the streets? Are they real nice?
Man.
They want signatures? How's that go?
Some people had their ways, Some people, they did walk past you. Some people, they want to take pictures. Some people want, Mike, do the moonwalk.
Do you do that?
Oh yeah, every now and then. Depends on what kind of shoes I have on.
Right.
Yeah, I got these boots on.
Right. Oh, show the people what kind of boots you got on, please. Look, that's the real deal. That is the real deal.
So a lot of people don't realize Michael Jackson didn't always wear penny loafers.
Right.
When he dressed out, he'll wear boots.
Right.
Like his favorite entertainer, James Brown. So, they wore boots.
So you just taught me something new. His favorite entertainer was James Brown.
Oh, yeah, he loved James. James.
Wow. That camera, you got to keep an eye on it. Okay.
Sammy Davis Jr., Fred Astaire, Jackie Wilson.
Really?
Oh, yeah, he loved them.
So let's go back. Let's rewind. First of all, tell the people where you from originally. Walk us through your early childhood. Like, can you tell us about that?
Okay.
I want to bring them up. I want to give them a history.
Now you want to bring me up. You want to go back when we used to work together.
Yeah. Man, I remember you first started out. I was like, you did. Remember Taka's video?
Yeah.
Man, that was dope. Okay.
Yeah. So my name is Kevin Hayes. Straight out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I've always been a dancer ever since Northside Skating Rink. If anybody remember that.
Right.
Yeah, I went way back. You said go back.
Yeah, let's go with it.
So, start off with that. And I had my favorite entertainer before I started doing Michael. I used to do MC Hammer. And then from MC Hammer, I did Usher.
Brother, you did all the great dances.
Oh, yeah. James Brown. Cisco, you know. And then when I got into Michael, that was another side that I got introduced to. Because I already, I like Michael coming up too, because we grew up when he did the moonwalk on Motown 25.
Wow, he's going back, y'all.
Yeah, so when he did that, we had a lot to juggle with back in the day. We had Michael Jackson, we had Heavy D, you had MC Hammer. What? You had everybody that knew how to dance, Salt and Pepper. Remember all of them, Big Daddy Kane.
Come on, ain't no half-stepping.
Yeah, you had all of these people that danced, so, man. So, we were dancing back in the skating rink days when they, we used to have a dance contest.
And so it's crazy. You talk about impressionable, right? I was a Big Daddy Kane fan, right? That's why I didn't like the West Coast rap. I liked Big Daddy Kane. Man, I used to wear the flat top like his. Of course, my hair was straight, so I had to gel it up.
I remember that.
Listen, so it's crazy. So you were into like Michael Jackson, Usher. For me, I've never been a really good dancer, so I would have picked someone like maybe Steven Seagal, where I can front like I'm whooping somebody's ass. Yeah, or Bruce Lee. I wanted to be Bruce Lee so bad as a kid. Wow, so that's dope. So Winston-Salem, anywhere you go on the East Coast or even down south or whatever, everybody knows Winston-Salem. And when people meet you and you tell them from Winston, what's the first thing they say?
Well, they don't really say. They be like, okay, it's not like it used to be. Everybody like, oh, you from Winston.
You crazy. Yeah, something that got that water. Y'all wild.
Now, it wasn't like that when people knew I was from Winston because, you have great people in Winston regardless. Right. You know what I'm saying?
How much am I able to ask you? How much am I really able? Is anything off limits?
No.
Okay, cool. That's what I'm saying. Listen. Talk about, we used to be in the trap, right? Would you say like Winston, I'm not from Winston, I'm from Washington State, but I've been here 30-some years. Brother, you remember when I used to sell the oils and incense and you used to be a performer?
Yep.
Man, this brother's go-getter. Remember that story I was telling you about? Man, the lockup, right? Man, the women used to love, no disrespect, sister, they love the brother. Man, how was that experience, being like dancing for women, getting money? Yeah.
All right, so that experience was different.
Okay.
That a lot of people don't realize on that side of the world, you had it wasn't like, there's a big difference between men dancers and women dancers.
Right.
Women funny. So you have to put on a show. You know what I'm saying? You just can't go out there and think you can just jump on the girl and just start dancing. No, you have to put on a show. You have to perform.
Right.
You know, you have to have a storyline. That's where it came.
So what would we got to get right into it? The people want to know, what was your storyline?
Okay, my story. I mean, that's the thing. I was trying to find myself when I first got into it. So when the guys, I had a president and a vice president. They said, "Well, you need to do something like Michael Jackson." I was like, "Michael Jackson? I don't know." But I had to think about it.
That's dope.
Because Michael knew how to dance.
Right.
I was small. I was 113 soaking wet.
Right. You crazy.
But at the same time, I was able to bring Michael to life.
Right. People that have questions for my brother Kevin, MJ, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I know he got his security with him. He got his killer. He got his shooter back there. What you doing? Are you gonna let me know when that is ready?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Hey, just light up. Listen, I don't drink, but we have drinks here. We for our guests, we like to feed them, and if they want to drink, pretty soon we'll have them. You can get your feet massaged while you're here. Could you imagine that on the show? Like, that's crazy. We won't call it the Drink Champs, something crazy. But so Michael Jackson, they said that to you, and that's the crazy thing. And I want to say this to the children, and I want to say this to Mitch because you're still trying to find yourself. No, I'm putting them under the bus. It's an inside joke. Yeah. Listen, we all find ourselves when we had a few shots, right?
Yeah.
But for those people that are trying to find yourself, all it takes is one person to believe in you. And for me, I had a woman believe in me when I was young, right? So somebody says to you, try Michael Jackson. You get the thought, and then what happens?
So we came over to music, and I did Smooth Criminal.
Oh, man.
So I always like to dress up anyway.
Man, look what you got on now. Look, it says salute.
We said it. So I wore a white suit, and I basically brought Michael Jackson to the stage. I did like Smooth Criminal, and I did like what's the other song? Remember the Time.
Oh man.
I did Rock My World. That's when all that stuff was.
Man, what?
So that's when it was hot, and when Rock My World first came out. But later on, I met another dancer, and when he just looked at me, he said, "Man, you ever thought about doing parties?"
Stop. Okay, now get some money. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he was like, "You ever thought about doing parties?" He said, "Do the makeup and the wig." I was like, "I don't know about that." But when Michael died, and we had I had a birthday party, a birthday show, and I was trying to figure out what could I do to make it, to make my show phenomenal. And that's when it came to me. I thought I could do Michael. So I tried the makeup. And when I tried the makeup, it was the worst experience of my life. Because
you hear that, brother?
Because, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. So you talking about eyeliner, mascara, and I'm like, you talking about somebody putting a sharp pencil in your eye. Like, and they're like, hold still. Right. Yeah, they fighting. We fighting for like 45 minutes for them to do my whole face. And I'm not, I haven't seen it yet. And then I put the wig on. She said, okay, now look. And I looked in the mirror. I was like,
oh, wow.
Yeah.
So believable to you.
Yeah. So it was like, wow. So when I did the show, and and the people were crying because Michael just died. He just died like
Rest
a month
in peace,
before.
man.
Yeah.
Should we take a moment of silence for our brother?
Yeah.
You'll be missed, man. Talking about legendary.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
Wow.
So from then it was on. So I just started trying to put it together, and then next thing you know, somebody reached out to me and was asking me about doing a birthday party. And I'm still getting my feet wet doing this. And you remember Club Alizé?
Do I? Do I?
So they had a kid's birthday party down there.
Right.
On a Friday night. I'll never forget it.
Right.
So I'm looking at all these cars. Now
you don't mind if I light up, do you?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, come on. I'm listening.
Oh.
This is a podcast. You can bring it right on right now. Yeah.
You said bring it in, bring it in.
Bring it in.
So.
Now, I don't inhale is what they say because I'm like Bill Clinton. It's a joke. I'm listening.
He in and out. So what happened was I got invited to do this party. So when I got there,
that's nice. Sorry. Am I alive doing this? Damn, I didn't. I didn't hell. I'm sorry. That shit's good. Oh my God! Where did you get that from, California? Oh God! Don't shut my live down.
Be careful with your live too. So
oh wow, sister, that is smooth right there, man.
So they put me in a box.
You about to put me in a box?
So because I was surprised.
Right.
So when they put me in the box, they got the music playing. And when the box opened up,
you jumped out.
And I came out I just walked out. It was 450 kids.
They attacked you, didn't they?
Oh man, no, my heart dropped.
You got scared?
Man, this was my first time doing a Michael Jackson performance.
Right.
So it was a beautiful experience, and I made it work because I went all out. I got a limo and everything.
Right.
So after I did that, then I just started going with it. And I started doing different things. And then I had to leave Winston. I went to Charlotte. And then I started doing radical marketing, which is like pop-up, do cameo appearances.
Okay.
And eventually, you keep doing it, then next thing you know, people want to know who you are, where you from, and they want to book you. Then
So do you do it off a website, TikTok, or Instagram? How do they find you if they want to book you for a party?
you can find me on Instagram, Facebook. It's gonna trip you out. MJ Footworkz on Instagram, MJ Footworkz on Facebook. And on TikTok, you can find me as Michael Jackson Twin Bro. Now, this going to blow your mind what I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
I don't know his name, but may he rest in peace. His name is Chinese Best Friend, who happened to be a good friend of Michael Blackson.
Wow.
And when I met him, he was like, yo, you need to change your name. This was on TikTok. He said, you need to change your name. He said, don't do MJ Footworkz. He said, do Michael Jackson Twin Bro. I lied. And then that was the last time I talked to him. The next thing you know, he was having serious issues when it came to COVID. And then next thing you know, he passed away.
Brother, that was some brutal time. I'm going to go into commercial break, then I want to get right back to COVID. So, you good? I just want to give a shout out to our sponsors in the past. We had Jason. We are Winston. Go check Jason out at the flea market. Not the flea market in Charlotte, nothing against it, or Greensboro or High Point, but you got to go to Treyful on Patterson.
Oh, yeah.
Patterson Avenue. You got to go up to the Cook's Flea Market. We are Winston, Jason. Soup Pop, man, if you want the best Thai food in the world, go check out our brother, man. Everybody knows Soup. He used to throw the parties. He had Downtown Thai. You know Soup? Yes. Come on, man. What? He's going to be watching this.
Oh, wow. With that Soup?
Man, he's one of our sponsors, man.
Okay.
Anytime we need that long money, we call Soup Pop. We call it, that's that long Asian money. We got Asian friends.
Well, I might need to call Soup.
Right. You know how they say we got Arab money? We got Asian money.
Soup, I need to talk to you, young man.
Yeah, he's an investor, right. So
That's good. That's good. I'm proud of that. That's
man,
good.
listen, when I tell you his food is amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing, yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, so like for me, Chinese food, maybe it's because I'm eating what they sell to the average person, right? Chinese food puts me to sleep, makes me feel heavy. When I eat his chicken wings or his rolls or his noodles, man, like I'm ready to go run up. And it's crazy because when you eat his food, good to go. When you eat his food, you feel refreshed and nourished, and you feel like you don't feel sluggish. You feel like you're ready to go. So we just want to say thank you to our sponsors. If you want to be a sponsor, we accept money. We accept money. We accept money, right? Meant we accept money? No. We accept good words, prayers, clothes. We don't accept hoes anymore, do we? We're past that stage.
Hold on, pineapple. What?
I know. We don't accept hoes anymore.
Wait a minute. Y'all going too far.
I know. Hoes are played out. Didn't I just say hypocritical last week? I love hoes. No, man. Lord forgive me. The missus is going to kill me. I don't love hoes anymore. I used to love them, though. Didn't I say it on the last show? Knew what they're about? Okay. So thank you for the sponsors, but you were saying... Yeah, right. I'm a comedian. Didn't even know it, man. Hey, Jaquil and Gemini J, and I'm coming after y'all title. I'm going to be a comedian, right? You good to go on that? Is that camera straight? Good. Okay. So we good to go? It's got a weird angle. Our cameraman's drunk. Thank God we got. Listen, he's an alcoholic and can't help it. I'm just messing with him. So thank God we got other cameras going. If we didn't, that's our best camera. But so you were saying COVID hit and he got sick, and did he pass?
Yeah, I think he passed. Yeah.
I'd like to say we had a few friends. Jason, they used to run the clubs downtown. The white bird with the big beard, man, he passed during COVID. A lot of people we knew passed. The scary thing was that they wouldn't let people see them.
Yeah.
And that's another podcast in itself. I have my own opinions, my own views about the whole COVID thing. Good to go, sir? We're good? It's on him. We got him $1 million shot. Okay. So, first of all, I want to say that anybody that struggles with any kind of sickness or illness, I pray for them. I'm such a big-ass baby. When I'm getting ready to throw up, I'm like, Lord, help me. Somebody help me. I lose my mind. I start freaking out. So I don't even like to have a common cold or feel that way. But sorry that you lost him. But he was the one that said to you, change your name.
Yeah, he gave me that name.
Wow. I tell you, it's crazy because foaming at the mouth, I used to have the DVD where I'd go out and film cats in the streets. I think you remember I used to go to different neighborhoods, different cities. And I got that name from my brother Will Getlin, who last show he sponsored. He bought me the Adidas outfit, right? Yes, thank you, brother, for that. What's that? Tuesday night. Yeah, Tuesday night. So what happened with that is that we were wearing Tuesday night. We had Cree, Big Cree in the building. You got to meet. Oh my God, Cree is off the chain. Man, if we had Bro and Cree in the building. Man, listen, this young lady, man, nothing is off limits. When you think you say something crazy, she'll beat you to the punch. But we lost a lot of people during COVID, and so I hate to see people sick. So here you are, fast forward, and you're kind of getting into it. Just had 450 children performing in front of them.
Yeah. And
then you got the name change. So now, where you're at today, rewinding just a little bit, what made you do the move to Charlotte? Was it for the business reasons or?
Well, I moved to Charlotte for bigger and better opportunity.
Right. Winston's kind of small, yeah.
Yeah. And then, I guess what I was trying to make as a presentation, sometimes people don't see your vision.
Right.
So you have to, just like in the Bible, you have to leave home.
Prophet's not respected in his own home.
So
you're right.
You have to leave home, and that's what I did. I left home, and I went through different things.
We have a guest. Hello. I don't even. I'm not used to having a guest, so I guess. No. They'll be okay. Nobody's calling me. Who is it? Yes, sir. We're doing a live recording. Are you okay? Is he in? Open the door for Mitch. Is he parked in our space? Okay. Open the door for the neighbor, please. This is live podcasting. Oh, come on in, man. Man, Jay about to get... Man, come on. Yo, in the character. You hear me? Like, people don't come in. Come on in, brother. Man, just don't knock anything down. Man,
Hey, how you doing? MJ, how you doing, man?
Come on, have a seat over there, brother. Listen, we're getting ready to eat. You came in just
surprise. I know I said I couldn't make it.
Man, well, guess what? We gotta Mitch. Now we gotta follow him.
Couldn't make it out down the street.
Okay. Oh,
man,
wow.
Now we gotta follow him. Have a seat, brother. This is Gemini J. Y'all just see who came in the building? Man, look at our brother, man. He is the funniest. Hey, I want to digress. That's Mr. Cookout Trey.
This man right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he used to give the girls the cookout trays. Hey, Jay, I'm never going to let you live that down, the cookout trays, Gemini J. So, wow, brother, I just want to say personally, seeing you and your growth, so you get to the 450, and I'm very proud of you. You get nervous first time. So now you do this full time? Is this your career?
Yeah.
So you don't have a 9 to 5?
I have a but like a part-time.
Good, and they're flexible with your schedule.
Yeah.
So the goal is what with this? What do you when you dress the Michael Jackson part and become Michael Jackson? What is the goal? What is the intent?
Well, I mean, I'm working on trying to do like a Vegas show, traveling around the country or the world to do the Vegas show. So I have dancers. I have a band. The queen, she's one of the original dancers.
she's dope. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So so she also do Tina Turner too.
Man, stop playing, sister. Tina Turner. I bet, man.
Yeah, she do Tina Turner. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, she was on Love and Hip Hop with Chaotic. She was in the
and
yeah.
And listen, let me tell you why Still acting up? Just go ahead and turn it back on. Start over. Start. Let me tell you why I love you, right? Because I've never choked on the first puff. You see me? I was like, oh, that ain't bad. Is it out? Is there any more? Or are we done with it?
I'm rolling up again.
Man, she ain't playing no games, brother. Listen, let me tell you how much of a virgin smoker I am, right? That one hit got me so relaxed. The problem with me, forgive me, sir. The problem with me, when I start smoking weed, I want to let my hair down. I feel sexy. My nipples start getting hard. I'm telling you. Listen, I know. I'm embarrassed. Listen, brother.
What is he talking about?
John.
I'm just being honest, man.
I understand. I know we go back like 4 flats on the Cadillac, but come on.
I know, brother.
I never seen this part of Shawn in my life.
No, because he's always seen the camera reserve
That's
part.
it.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. So
Never seen the camera version. I ain't never seen this part.
This is the wild. This is uncut. Like, yeah, but wow. So
Uncut. Oh Lord, not BET uncut.
man, well, come on now. Put it right here. Put it right here. You watch that too? Oh my God, late at
He
night.
don't play no more.
I know, not anymore, don't. Look at Gemini J, the sexy model, in the building. Yo, that joker, he said, your neighbor? I was like, my neighbors, listen, I don't care about your sexual orientation. Yeah. They have Friday night pornos over there. Man, you hear that. No, you hear the music go on, and they're cool cats. They're both big and burly with beards, aren't they? Yeah. And hey, that's their sexual orientation. They ain't hurting nobody. Yeah, that's their thing, right? But like when I first moved in here and started doing the record, we're like, yo, what the hell?
I was gonna say, you talking about that show in Greensboro? Was it Carlos Miller? He was talking, and I had recorded the video.
That was you.
You know?
Yeah,
My man,
this is my
Kyle.
brother. Yeah, this is Jay, man. This is
This
Jay.
is the guy that recorded us when we were sitting there.
I was wondering.
Yeah, that was him. That was recording.
We still good. You got the other one charging, right?
You know we
can't
met.
tell the
You know
lights.
we met them.
Listen, you got to push it all the way.
We just met them. We met them in October.
You got to push the battery in.
Yeah.
That's
Push
They
it
came
back.
down. They came down
you
to.
gotta walk.
They came down to
If you
Charlotte
don't, it won't
for the
charge.
85 South show. And then when they did the
Say what?
85 South show, somebody let them know that we was out there. DC came
keep an
out
eye on
on
it,
stage.
okay?
It wasn't even 30 seconds. Chico Bean pointed right at me.
Chico's a fool, right?
Remember when me and you worked with him back in the day?
Yeah.
Do I? Man, brother.
Man, we go.
What club was that?
That was in the goddamn Ali's warehouse.
Yeah. It
The
just was.
Egyptian brother Ali, the gangster. Salute to you. Salat to you. You hear me? Make salat. Salute. Yeah. Jay, man, listen. Jay and I have been together for a while. I just want to listen, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, pay attention to Gemini J and your host. His name is.
Oh yeah.
Come on, tell him at 10 p.m. or 11:30, whatever time we get there.
Yeah, shout out to It's Up Out of the Podcast. I'm one of the co-hosts. It's going down at 10 p.m.
Man, they got so many women. They got so. Listen, you talk about me smoking weed and rubbing my nipples. Man, they're like the Black Jerry Springer.
What is wrong with him, man?
I don't know. It must be the
What is
mountain.
wrong with him?
Hopefully these legends can stop by if they're not doing too much.
Oh, I'm coming by. If him and his lady want to go, we going.
You know.
Mitch, we going, right?
It's gonna
Hey,
be dope.
is there going to be women there?
You know what? And food.
Oh, y'all doing food now. Okay, y'all biting my idea. Okay, shit, I'm going to
He
save
said
my
he's gonna
food.
bite
eat
his
theirs.
idea.
I see you guys.
Hey, F you podcasters that are starting to feed people now. Come on now. No, I'm just
You
messing
got
with
an Olive Garden sponsor now.
Man, we ain't, listen, I'm trying to do it. You heard my last name, Spilman. I'm trying to pull the business connection. Okay, back to our brother.
Okay.
So, yeah, we just unhinged podcast, right? So the Michael Jackson tribute. I wanted to go back, rewind a little bit. When he passed, what did that actually do to you as an individual?
Well, honestly, I was shocked, but it really didn't hit me until like the BET Awards, and it hit me with the BET Awards when his sister came out,
Oh, wow.
and she was just, saying her emotional speech, and then it's like I could feel the pain, especially that the world treated him throughout the years later on. But it made but the more you start sitting down, you start reading, you go back, you get the facts, and you be like, because at the same time, you gotta think about it. My black man, this man came from a well-balanced home. So when you came from a well-balanced home, when you hear the lies and stuff, you be like, nah, ain't no way.
Yeah, it was
I mean,
crazy.
but the thing about it, we have to also have to go back to what our ancestors went through. Period.
Right, preach
They
on
don't. They never did wanted us to make it. They always been. I mean, it's not our fault. That's who we are. If we are God's creation, and we created to be great, you can't be mad at me or mad at us because we have God's creation. Because everybody have their own creation.
It's crazy that you said that. Everybody has a gift. But I knew young on as a child when I was sitting in church that there was something majestic about black people. I knew that. I just didn't know how to qualify it, right? I didn't have science or spirituality. I was a little kid, and my friends were black, and we used to play after church, and I knew that there was something majestic and spiritual about black people. And like the young Cree said the other day, right? She said, well, brother, you're not white, your soul is black. That's what she said to me, right? And so my affinity or my teachers of everything I've done from boxing to basketball to spirituality have been black men. So I would be remiss or be a fool not to give credit to my teachers, right? So look at Facebook just giving me thumbs up. Facebook is pro-black now. Isn't that crazy? Facebook is pro-black.
Yeah.
They used to ban Farrakhan and everybody, now they're pro-black. But so you're right. So the ancestors, and I'll say this, brother. You're right. They never wanted black folks to make it. And if you look at the 400 years, like I don't know any other group of people, and this ain't trying to get off subject, but that would have survived what black people have survived and come out and are so majestic, right? I know in the media you get all the negative stuff about black people, right? But we were just watching the young lady, you and I, the other day, young girl, 14 years old, smartest girl in the world, right? I forget her name. Africa, right? The Russians and BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, the new currency, the new countries that are going against the American dollar, they're onto something because they're being diplomatic with Africa. If people would just leave Africa to herself, her fruition is great. The youth in Africa are amazing. I mean, very, very knowledgeable, very hungry. I stay in touch with a lot of people via Facebook. And so salute my African family. And yes, so you're right. You're just absolutely right, man. Just amazing. So how does it feel? Do you have black crowds, white crowds, or are your crowds mixed?
All black, white, good, Puerto Rican, especially African.
Oh, the Africans love you?
Yeah. You remember the song that he came out with, Liberian Girl?
Oh, gosh.
And it was the comedian who I'm going to see at the end of this month, Godfrey.
Godfrey, yeah. That's your people's in it, Jay.
Huh?
Godfrey, the comedian. Remember they were doing the voiceovers. Him and Ari Spears.
Yeah, so
he was doing Jason's. Yeah,
he actually saw Michael Jackson do a concert over in Africa.
Wait, you're going to see Godfrey, the podcast, bro.
Yeah.
When are you doing that?
That's at the end of this month.
Man, we're going with him. Jay, we're gonna caravan. Let's go. Let's go.
Y'all want to go?
Let's go. Shit,
okay.
Let's do it.
It's in Huntsville, Alabama.
We got to go to Alabama. The ancestors and the spiritual. Oh, my sister. Thank you.
So
now,
yeah, we're going.
Am I gonna choke on this one again?
We're going on the 31st of January. So y'all make me sure y'all keep in touch with me so we can roll down there. We definitely can go, man. So that's what I've been doing. Like I said, I did pop up on comedians. Like I popped up on Daisy Banks.
You did?
Yeah. And you pulled me on stage.
Just the way you get I can't do no more. That is good. Oh my God.
Yeah. So yeah, we pulled up on Daisy Banks. We pulled up on 85 South
Okay.
85 South, they put me on stage. And
So you're making
they messed with me the whole night, man.
I saw you and what's his name? The comedian, the funny one. Well, they're all funny. What's the wildest one? What's his name? Come on, it's on top.
DC Young Fly.
Man, I saw you and him battling it out.
Yeah, he was like, you didn't move up, motherfucker.
Yo, he is crazy.
We had a ball. I mean, when I say they are real cool people, you know, they're real cool, humble. You know, that's the show you.
But brother, you can really dance.
Thank you. I've been dancing since I came out the womb.
No, I know, but listen. Imagine if he, Jay. Imagine if he was doing. Jay, there's liquor in there too.
No, I was getting you some water.
Oh, thank you. I love it, man. Yeah, man. Hey, just make sure the glass is clean, please. Yeah. So, yeah. Imagine somebody trying to do Michael Jackson and they can't. But you guys moves down to the T. Like, what's that about?
Well, that takes homework too.
Right.
You know, even though you do the kick, the spin, and
that spin is
the moonwalk.
ferocious.
So the funny thing about it is that before I started doing Michael, I was doing MC Hammer. So when I did MC Hammer, you know MC Hammer loved James Brown.
Right.
So it actually worked together. So when I did MC Hammer, I used to spin backwards. So when I did MC Hammer, I used to spin backwards.
Thank you.
So when I spin backwards, now when I do Michael, all I had to do was spin forward.
Wow.
So a lot of people never knew that.
I think I'm going to end my live. Jay, can you hand me that? Because we don't want to give you all the good news. They got to tune in, right? This one, yes, sir.
Yeah, that one.
But let me just read a few questions if anybody got questions for us. See if anybody sent us any money. Willie, what's good? Oh, my God. Zachary, got the whole family in here. Wow, okay. Hood Rich, what's good, y'all? MJ, Timothy Young. Oh, my God.
Yeah?
What's up, Timothy?
Hey, let me tell you about Timothy.
Oh, wow.
So I did a show down in South Carolina, right? And when I did a show in South Carolina, I got Timothy to drive us down there.
Really?
And he drove us in one of his vans.
Isn't he the best?
Oh, man, yes.
Yeah, shout our brother out, man. If you ever
Timothy Young, if you need a limo,
man,
minivan with all the lights in it,
man, he
TV,
is the best.
whatever you want.
He is the
Snacks,
best.
drinks.
Hey, let's do this. Let's go ahead and cut for the first part. You ready to eat? You ready to throw down? You want to?
I'm cool.
Okay, we're gonna keep going then. Okay.
Going.
Okay, listen. You guys are good. If you're gonna eat, just hold down just a little. Okay. Hey, just keep my stuff warm for me. I'm excited. Okay, so I'm gonna need you back on this camera. What time we looking at, brother? We gotta get him out here by 9:15. What time is it? No, what time, sir? It's 9:07. You just want to sit with that camera? We're gonna cover a lot of ground then. Okay, cool. So, man, brother, DC Young Fly 85, which is 85
Yeah,
South.
DC Young Fly, Chico Bean, Carlos Miller.
Man, those
85
brothers,
South.
those brothers are just they took something small and made it magical, and they're traveling, making a living. So that's your goal, full time. This is what you want to do, and we're gonna pray to God that happens because you have the gift. But we were talking about the dancing. Right? I said, imagine if you're trying to do Michael Jackson and you dance like me, right? You do the spin, and you're like, what the hell is that? So you said it took some homework. What type of homework did you do to prepare for him?
The homework that I did is like little small moves that he used to do that a lot of people don't do. Like he did a move back in the 80s that we used to do back in the 80s, the prep. You know, the prep.
Right.
He did that. Just certain little small moves that he did, man, you have to really pay attention to. And then once you take those moves and then make it, you put your own spin to it and creativity with it, then you got MJ Footworkz.
Wow.
So
Jay, I know you got a few questions. I know Jay wanted to ask you something.
Oh yeah, man. So when you gonna be on Wild 'N Out, man? You so talented, man. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead. The
Who
Gemini
told you
Jay
that?
Show.
Who told you about that?
I was just guessing.
Oh,
I
dang.
was just guessing.
Man, he don't just guess. Gemini Jay
Nah,
does
he
homework.
knows something.
I mean, I'm tapped in, but I was just guessing, though.
Okay, so
Good guess.
so one year, when they were doing the screening, me and the Queen, we went down there, and we got there at 2:00, and we had to sign the papers. So but at first, we had to stop at the church. Had to be there at 2:00 to get on the bus. So they went down the street, and we didn't know what to expect. We think we were gonna be in the crowd. So we had to fill out the no content form.
The contract. Okay, got you. The contract. Yep.
Yeah, the contract. And then so as soon as I gave it back, they like, "Yo, Mike, you got to do something for us." I was like, "Oh Lord."
Yeah, we're gonna get to see something tonight too. That we don't. No, he said no. Hell no. You gotta pay. Listen, we gotta. Pay, yeah, go ahead. See when they think they know you, they want free shit. Hey, now that I know I'm back in touch with my brother, I'm gonna book him 3 shows at least for this year. Okay. We're gonna spend our money with our brother. Go ahead.
Oh, all right. Let's make it work. Make it happen.
Shit, we might do next time we bring him back. We might have a whole bunch of people. That's what we talked about. Let's make that happen.
Okay. So so what happened was they was like do something for us. So everybody was standing up. Now remind you, everybody there. It's 8:00. People there was 8. We got there at 2:15. We got out of there like 3:30. It was crazy. So. This was the week that DC Young Fly lost his wife. And,
dang, rest in peace. That's sad.
So we didn't, it happened so fast because we were looking forward to meeting DC Young Fly, but we didn't on that time because they had, I think they were getting ready for the funeral and they had a show in Sacramento, California, and so next thing you know, they put us like right in the front of the stage, so. They got the music going on. I'm trying to figure out, okay, when the show gonna start?
Right.
So they had TVs up in the area, and they kept putting the camera. Why they keep putting the camera on me?
Right.
So I ain't thinking nothing of it. So next thing you know, Nick Cannon came out. So I guess Nick was trying to see where I was at. So Nick was like, "Yo, what up, Mike?" He said,
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Come to Neverland. I'm like, oh, Lord. So next thing you know, everybody else came out. And the special guest was April T. Jones, Omarion's baby mama.
Bro, you name dropping with everybody. Golly. We got to hang out with him.
So, but we didn't know who the guest was because, they had to do the rotation,
Right.
And so, everything was like 30 minutes. So next thing you know, they were on me the whole time. They were making jokes or whatnot. Anything
they are funny, man. Yeah. I'm sitting way in the back. They're still gonna get.
No, it wasn't bad, because you couldn't do nothing but laugh at all. Then next thing you know, we got out of there and went home.
Wow.
But it was people that were there since 8:00, 9:00, 10:00. But they had the whole season. They run the season straight, 2 weeks straight, and then they started airing it. So they stopped it at episode 10. So stopping it at episode 10, now they on the road now, and I'm just waiting on it to hit the TV. So
that's awesome.
See, that was a powerful question. That's why you a motherfucking Gemini J. The Gemini J Show, produced by Shawn Spilman. Invested by Shawn Spilman. I love you, brother. Listen.
He's an amazing director, by the way.
No, not even, man. We were filming out in the world was ending. We were in Winston, had you running around corners and stuff. You're under arrest. Yeah. But listen, brother. First of all, I almost want to cry because I love you. I've loved you for a long time, and I honor you, and you've honored me. And just for you to come to our studio when you got hundreds, if not thousands, of people that you don't get a chance to slow down for, we feel honored. Can we clap it up for our brother? Clap it for thank you for coming to our podcast. That means a lot to us. As you do the Michael Jackson, MJ the Footworkz. I really want to pursue my career of interviewing people, podcasting, might grow to a radio show, might grow to like a Dr. Phil, the Dr. Khalil.
Yeah.
That's produced by the Gemini J Show, Dr. Khalil. Yeah, so thank you, brother. I love you. I just got a few more questions for you.
Yeah.
We know your time is precious. What time do you really need? We got to be in Winston at 10:30, right? Or 10?
No, I'm actually about to head out. I just can't
Okay,
show
you
my
go.
face.
We're coming right behind you. You have to be out of here in a little bit, right?
You good? Whenever.
Okay, cool. So we know you want to let the intruder out, the competition.
The neighbor. That was the neighbor.
The neighbor.
Yeah, the neighbor. Oh yeah,
Let
he's.
me get a picture right quick, man.
Come on, let's do it. Hey, he's the neighbor.
If you don't mind.
Damn, his hands are cold. He's dying. That ain't even fun. That
You made me move.
ain't even fun. Damn, you got a warm heart. Look,
I just got the
you
line
see,
up there,
you
you
see
know
him.
what
Look
I'm
at him. See him rubbing it. That's a brother right there for real. You see him rubbing his beard. You might need to have his wifey, his queen, take the picture because Mitch has been drinking. Sister, can we borrow you for?
I ain't had with a beer yet.
Oh, damn, just the beer, and he's still slurring his words now.
I take it.
Hey, what's that say? Well, how did it come out, Jay? Do you want her to take it?
I mean, check it out.
Yeah, let her take one. That's dope too. But yeah, if you don't, no, it was good. It was good. Mitch, you want to jump? No, you want to jump in the second picture? Yeah, let's take one. Mitch is behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Mitch in the morning. Okay. But does the microphone sound good when you're speaking to us?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Next question is: can you sing like Michael Jackson?
No.
All right. Thank you for being honest. Okay. Is my mic in the way? Or are we good? Can't nobody take pictures better than the women. My daughters, man, they are professional camera women. Let's get it. Shake my hand with my brother. I'm so proud of this young man. Let's give him his flowers. Gemini J, man.
Good to see you again, bro.
Man.
He used to go by the name Diddy of the City.
Nah, I
No, he did. Why is that so terrible?
Why? Oh,
Why is that so bad?
John,
Because-
you're doing too much, man.
Okay, he said I'm doing too much.
John,
I'm
Sean,
I'm doing
John,
too much. Okay, I'm
no
sorry.
Diddy, no Diddy.
no, I didn't realize when we get up in age, we just started saying anything.
Man, what? He's right. Listen, my age is showing. As you get older, you just come off the top of the dome. But see, you and I never ever got to sit down and relax. It was always working, right? Filming. And hey, I love you, brother.
All right, man.
Be
love
good,
y'all,
man.
Y'all take
Hey, that haircut's
I
fresh. Man, I wish I would have had that on live. Jay is so funny, man. But I'm proud of him because he's young and he hosts parties. He's doing the comedy. He's doing the road management for Jaquil.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess when we end up here, me and you are getting on the road to Winston to show their podcast from Love, right? Might as well shoot through. Yeah, but
They doing a podcast.
yeah.
Okay.
It's your fault.
If you're dragging, we got to work tomorrow. The Mexicans gonna be looking at us, our amigos, and be like, "What the hell y'all doing?"
Around with Mitch.
Yeah, right. I know. Yeah. So,
No, I'm just joking.
wow, brother, you're just pretty much waiting for that to air. You don't have any information, or you're not allowed to say when that's airing.
I don't know.
You don't know. That's cool. They
I'm
got-
just rolling with the flow, man. I'm
Yeah.
just
So are you open to work with other movie people and producers?
Yeah, I'm working on a movie now.
Hey, Mitch, I think we hit this camera right here. Is this on, this thing on both was Mitch, this camera right here? I think it's only on me now.
Yeah, I'm working on a movie now.
Oh, you really are?
Yeah.
What can you tell us about it?
It's okay. Basically, a lot of people when they saw it, when they saw the advertising about it, they thought it was about me betraying as Michael Jackson, but it's not about me being Michael Jackson. It's about me as a tribute artist trying to be found and get my own residency in Vegas. So it's basically like a motivation, like what you were motivated about being a podcast and going from that to the radio, TV, you never know.
Is that educate me? Is that a hard process
What you mean?
to get to Vegas? The shows.
I don't know what that is. At first, I used to be anxious to do that, but I'm not anxious.
So
what God has for me, He has for me. You know what I'm
amen
saying?
to that.
So I mean, right now I'm good because we have people who we work with by the name of Cordell Gunn, and we have this thing called the Icon. So we have a guy to do David Ruffin, to do Tina Turner.
Wow.
We have another young lady. She does Gladys Knight. We have
Really?
another lady that do Aretha Franklin. We got a guy that do Prince, and we have another guy to do James Brown. And so we take it on the road. And so when we get booked, we put, we go. We've been doing a lot of shows down south in Georgia.
Right.
And
South supports.
Yeah.
The South supports. Yeah.
So next one we got so far right now is Louisville, Kentucky,
Okay.
and it's on the boat. It's going to be on Juneteenth weekend.
Bro, we just gotta say, hey brother, we're in the same city with you. Act like we ain't following them.
We did a show in the Bahamas.
Really?
Yeah, on the cruise.
I want to hear about that once we get the camera set up. Okay. Just go to the main screen. See that camera right up there? No, right there. Now, go to video. No, there you go. Go to video. That's not video. Go to video. Now bring it in just a little bit. That's perfect. That's perfect. Wow, that's good. So tell us about the show in Bahamas.
Okay, so it was a fashion show, and we had a young lady by the name of Mrs. Shaw. She booked us to do it, and we got on the boat, and Friday night, we partied. It was me and her birthday weekend, so.
Oh, y'all.
Yeah, we Leos.
Lions in the building. Okay. Yeah. Right. That's what's up. Yeah.
So we that was like a birthday gift from us to us. So we got on the boat, and the night before we were supposed to perform, I did a cameo appearance, and they had the glow party where they playing all the 80s music and stuff like that, and then we did karaoke. And then the fashion show that we did that Sunday afternoon, she did the fashion show. Then she turned around and she did Tina. When I tell you,
they loved it.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
And wow. So after we did the Tina Turner and the Michael, they had the last party of the whole evening, which was Motown. She did Tina Turner again. I did Michael Jackson Thriller. Oh man! And you talking about it was, babe? How many people was on that boat? About 5,000.
Oh, it was one of those huge.
No, it was like a big family.
Yeah.
It was nothing.
Wow.
I'm so ready to go back. People don't know how to party on land. You gotta get on the boat.
Yeah.
Really?
It's literally every hour there's something to do.
Yeah.
So you do Michael, she does Tina. Now I have to ask you. You can answer. Can she dance like Tina?
What kind of question is that?
Wow. Because
Can
Tina
she
was
dance
bad.
like Tina?
Wow. So
Man.
y'all are magical together.
Okay, so
Man,
so
what?
let
Okay,
me
let's get into
break
it.
it down to you.
Let's get into
now
it.
you said my favorite person was MC Hammer, Usher,
Right.
Cisco, and Michael Jackson. Guess who her favorite person was?
Who?
Angela Bassett.
And that's crazy because she did the hell out of Tina, didn't she?
Exactly. So you do the math.
Right. Wow.
So when it came to Tina,
Second nature.
ooh.
So do you ever want to cast your hat into acting?
Yeah, I thought about that too.
Yeah, that's dope.
Because I
That's
do
dope.
because when you see my videos, I get into character. In any song, you got to get into character.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I would love to film them behind the scenes. Like, hey, babe, it's 3 a.m. We got another show tomorrow night. And the whole process, like cribs behind the scenes. Yeah. So you got to hit that button again. It's on video.
No, I don't think you want to do that.
Oh, no, I don't. Okay.
Got 3 a.m. We
Right. That's good. You had it. You had it right there. Leave it alone. You got it. Well, maybe not. It's good.
3 in the morning, we out. Like,
Right.
Oh, yeah, we be out.
yeah.
Right. Wow.
We on the go, though.
I tell you what, brother. I feel like I want you to say something in closing. I feel like I really need him here, like 3 more episodes for him, because we can go on for hours. I just want to give you a chance to look at people and give some closing remarks. I'll give my closing, and next time we come back, we're gonna put some money in his pocket. Okay, we're gonna do a podcast slap performance. We're gonna put that in the universe. What would you like to say to people in closing? Like any dreams you want the young kids to follow, or?
Okay, I'm going to tell you like this. No matter what anybody say, no matter how hard somebody to be on you about what you cannot do, you only believe in what you believe in. You believe in yourself. If you know you can do it, do it. Don't worry about what anybody say. I don't care who it is. Whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. Just be consistent, nonstop. I don't care if you turn 65 years old, you still do it.
Wow. It's crazy you said that, because I was saying in closing, but that point brought another question. How hard is this work? I know it's work for you. You said be consistent. If people want to be great, can you tell them what kind of work they got to put in?
This is not really work for me. This is passion.
Difference. There's a difference. Oh, my God.
So the passion is like, you got to do what you love to do. That's what God put you on this earth to do. God put you on this earth for you to do what you love to do. If God give you a gift and you tap in, He's gonna make sure you get where you want to go. That's the whole process of being on this earth, doing what God's gift has for you. Not working on 9 to 5.
Right. We're never going to close because it's going to the next, right? You know, my next question is, how important is God to you in your life?
God is everything to me. Everything. That point blank period.
Speaking of that, I watched the young lady interview Tyson, and the pretty young girl, asked, what do you want your legacy to be? He was like, man, F that legacy. Did you see that stuff? I don't know why he was so rude to the little girl, but I'm going to ask you, because I believe in that. What legacy do you want to leave behind? How do you want to be remembered when you transition this physical body?
I want to just be remembered as a person who loved to do what he do. And no matter how bad it seems or what people think that it looked like, that I just kept a smile on my face and just keep going. That was it.
And when you perform for people and you see them smile, that's probably greater than the money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Thank you, brother, for being here. I love you. I'm going to give my closing remarks. I thank you and your queen.
Yeah.
Good smoke. Good smoke. Man, that was amazing, right? Oh, thank you for coming through, man. I love you.
Love you too, man.
Man, we can go on for hours, but I'm going to say this. It's truly an honor. Tell them how nervous I was today, will you? I kept talking about at work because...
At work, thinking about
right.
after work.
Yeah, so when you love somebody and you want to give them your best, it's okay to prepare and have a little bit of nervous energy, because I think God keeps us humble when we drop those dangerous trees. We stay a little nervous. People are like, yeah, a little humble and respect. I guess respect's the word. Yeah. So I respect you as Kevin. I respect you as your MJ Footworkz. I respect what you're doing. And to reconnect with you and to see how good you are doing this, man, this is a blessing. I'm happy for you and your lady. I'm going to say this to people out there. He makes it look easy, but there's a lot of hard work in being successful, right? And he said, your passion, what is your passion? Whatever you're created to do, please do it. You only have seconds. I heard a Muslim brother say, I wish I could remember his name. I don't even know. He says, your problem is you think you have time, and we really don't. Do it now. Thank you. God bless. This is Sharon with Shawn Spilman. I love you, brother. Peace. We can cut it out.
All right, y'all.
Man, what a blessing.